We got some classic builds coming out this morning. We got the GTX 1080. We got the GTX 1070. We got the 1060. I'm just kidding. We don't have all those, but we do have a 1070 and a 1080 build. They're both going to be kind of twins, honestly, because they're both very PV Prodigy-esque. You know, make it as fairly cheap as possible with an upgrade path. How's it going, Dakota? Midnight. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty budget. I never noticed this Zotac amp card has like, I'm assuming it's just plastic, but like a carbon fiber design. It's kind of cool. I wish the back wasn't like yellow. If the back was carbon fiber, that'd be great. What's up, Beauty Nosy? Tech it easy. What's up, Grimlong? Ernie. Grimlong, we're gonna talk about your tier list, your GPU tier list. I've been feeling better lately, chat. I went to the gym yesterday. I feel like shit again. I'm hoping it's just like a, pretty much, yeah. Did he delete it?
Poppin', so it's been kind of hard for me to find it.
Discord,
which, by the way, give me all the credit in the world. And on top of Distro Watch, which basically shows the most popular distros of Linux right now, CashOS. It's all me. It's all me, chat. Just kidding. It's not all me. There's way more than me about Linux.
What's up, Leo?
Grim sent that to me and was like, it's at the top of Distro Watch. Okay, here we go. Here we freaking go. All right.
I haven't gotten to see this.
So we got S tier 5090, A tier 9070 XT, B tier, well, see, it's not even order of performance. B tier B580, C tier 5070 Ti, F tier everything else.
All right, Grim. I seriously, so
I need to know, is this trolling or is this like, is this real? Because wait, hold up. The 9060 XT 16 gig in F tier is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
And like, why is the B580 in B tier?
Yeah, I am all B580,
is it just because you had it?
But the 9060 XT 16 gig should be way higher.
9060 XT 16 gig,
I think it's
like,
the best. Like,
destroys the B580.
It is literally the best value card by far.
That tier list didn't seem like they took value in consideration.
Wait, what did I? Since when is 50 series considered for gaming? Huh?
Talking like RTX 50 series?
Huh?
What did you think it was for?
Now, one that people mentioned in the tier list, and we obviously don't get these 100% right with some things that I kind of agree with after looking at it. 5070 Ti, apparently, now that it's around $700, 750, around that range. 9070 XTs are still around the same price. 5070 Ti beats it in most applications now.
I believe it.
And it beats the 9070 XT, and also it has all DLSS 4 and everything. A lot of people were just saying, feel like the 5070 Ti should have been higher. I was like, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, honestly, it's just more of a card where like
we never used it.
We just haven't really used it a lot, so no 50/50.
Are you talking about the 50 series level GPU, like a 50/50? Oh, okay. Linus did his 50/50 review.
I wouldn't say, I think saying they're not meant for gaming, I don't think they're meant to be a display out. I don't think they're that cheap.
Oh, see, here we go. Grim says, I don't care what something costs. If it does the job I need, it'll do it. So you had a reason for the B580. You used it for transcoding video with AV1.
Hello, there we go. Okay, I was like, we didn't have audio. So basically the tier list is more of like a Grim use case tier list.
Not a what is actually a good card. I thought 50. Okay, so that is an over-exaggeration.
Solitaire.
For only regular use in solitaire. That's what an iGPU is for.
Yeah, that's like you shouldn't have a graphics card at all.
That's what not having a graphics card is for. Sorry, it was shocking. I don't know, man.
Now, anybody who tells you like the 3050 and above is just like, you know, you can't use it, like they're blatantly just lying to your face. I mean, we've proved many, many times. We literally use them multiple times a month, and I get that they may not be the best bang for buck. They're not a great card, sure. All that aside, Matt and I game on them. Yeah. So it's like, what more do you want? Like, we game on them. We get, in some games, 100 plus FPS, so it's like, it clearly is not just a e-waste card.
Mute your other tab. Mute your tab. Mute it.
Have another tab open?
So? No, Stark said, is there an echo or is it just me? I think it's just
you have your phone and your desktop on, bro. You can't do both at the same time.
I want to do. I haven't planned it yet. I want to do a similar to when the 50. I don't know if we did with the 56. I don't remember which one. Basically, a cheapest possible 50-50 build. Can we make the 50-50 make sense?
Oh yeah,
250.
That'd
So
be
like
cool.
go really cheap with it and see what happens.
Lenovo P520.
Yeah.
You're waiting for the 5010. You know, it's been a while since they've done like a 30 or like a 10 lineup.
That's what we need. It's because people keep buying the 730 and those cars. And
yeah,
just
and they
like,
somehow still make them.
they're just like, yeah, we don't need to make a new one of those because apparently they keep selling.
You know what? If we're gonna talk about Nvidia and like not doing longevity, I guess we do have to bring up the 1030 and the 7 series. Somehow they're still doing it.
What a gem.
I wonder, are the 1030 and the 700 like cards are well the 710 and the 730 are those just gonna get like forever driver support?
I mean, I would assume if they're making them, they would have driver support. Like it'd be really dumb if they're like, yeah, we're still manufacturing a car, but you can't get drivers for it. We literally just made one yesterday in the factory, but you can't get drivers for it.
Now see, it's different for AMD with the 580 or the 580 with the 2048. That's not under their control.
You need a screwdriver?
I will need a screwdriver.
Did you clean up in here? It feels
I
clean.
did a little bit. Just a little bit.
Normally it
kept,
looks like it exploded.
Except is that Toon? Toon, he's over there.
Maybe hotwire him to like a
loudspeaker.
A loudspeaker.
Rockstar released DLSS 4 for GTA 5 Enhanced on PC recently. You know, they should release a new game.
No, they did a GTA Enhanced, and then I remember we tested that for one of our videos, and then yeah, they added DLSS and everything. They're getting the longevity out of that game.
Yeah, talk about a long-running game.
Long-running game.
When did that game come out?
We did this recently. I don't remember. I think it was like what 2016.
And 10 years.
2017, something like that. I remember being in high school when it came out.
I just think I'm thinking about like, you know, I always make fun of people who play like CS.
It's 12 years old. All right, so 2014, 2015.
Yeah, I always make fun of people who play CS still.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, at least CS, it's like...
We're on CS2 now.
Yeah, CS2. I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like I kind of get the longevity out of that, like with the competitive. But I'm like, with the game that the main drive is like RP, I don't get how people still do it.
I guess it's kind of like, I think it's almost in the same realm as like Minecraft.
Yeah.
Where there's just a lot branched out from the main game at this point.
I guess that's true. I guess for me, it's just the non-randomly generated part.
That's true.
I'm sure something, I don't know, is anything in GTA randomly generated?
Probably not the main.
Like NPCs or anything?
No. GTA Enhanced has some cool mini missions. Oh, they added stuff? Okay. It came out in 2013. Sony announced yesterday they're raising prices. I did see that. They're raising prices on PS5.
In general, like the whole PlayStation?
Yeah, they said tariffs. So I think like the base is now $550.
Wow.
Which is actually
that's pretty high compared to they don't really have like a Series S or like X, you know what I mean?
Well, I guess the PS5 it's not really, but the PS5 kind of is with the PS5 Pro, but we already know from our testing. I mean, at least
the Pro was a lot more.
Yeah, it was like 700.
Is that going to go up too? Is the Pro
what's
what's
the Pro? Let me look it up.
This might help the PC gaming community, chat.
Price changes in the US. Oh wow, yeah. PS5 original is $549. The digital edition, I guess the 5 is with the disc drive.
The digital, okay.
The digital edition is $499. Which I think that got all the way down to like $450, something like that. And then the Pro is $750 now.
Whew. Yeah, that's gonna make some people maybe try out PC. I just did this backwards, like I always do.
That seems contradictory, you two nosy. ROG Ally X 2026 this October. You mean next year? I think that's gonna be a really cool handheld. I saw the pricing of it. It's gonna be expensive though. Like we're talking like I think for the one that even makes sense, it's gonna be like $750, $800. Yeah. The extreme one's $1,000. That's a lot for a handheld. I'll be real with you.
My only issue with like handhelds is, well, besides them just not really being for me, I feel like they haven't really, it kind of feels like VR, where like, they're adding just like ever so slightly better hardware so you can get a little bit more gaming performance out of it, but I don't know, I just feel like there's not a whole lot of new like, features with them.
Yeah, no, I saw the Xbox one. So basically they're creating like an Xbox interface within Windows now, so it's gonna feel like a Steam Deck and have like a normal kind of like Xbox level interface. But it's supposed to have better graphics.
Windows 8.1.
Windows 8.1, yeah. Basically Windows 8.1 for a handheld.
That'd be crazy.
There's definitely an echo.
Who's saying that now? Is that
Someone
just
else.
one person?
No, this is 2 different people now. Timeslip has said it. What echo? I'm confused.
Double check. You might be hearing, by the way, whenever Matt and I are both talking, if one of our mics is kind of like angled at one another, sometimes you'll kind of.
I wonder if the noise gate.
Oh,
No
it's doing
echo
something
here.
weird.
Okay. Never. Well, I have a noise gate on. That's why when they came in the one time, you can't hear them
Can't hear
talking
them at all.
anymore because there's a noise gate on for like when we do echo, which really we don't even need to have on
No.
until we're doing like video stuff.
And even then, the video stuff, it's not like we can always just lower volume.
Yeah.
Noise.
I mean,
Cancel
it's as simple as doing this.
Cancel the fart gate.
You just go and do filters and then just it's off there. So that's all you do. So now
Is it better?
Is it? Well, a bunch of guys saying there's no echo, so I think there's might be something else that they're tripping about. But
Maybe you guys can hear the music now. Is $1,000 overpriced for a 4060 laptop? Yeah, it's a little expensive.
there's on eBay right now. I've been contemplating buying it because it'd be a good comparison versus some of the newer laptops we've been testing. Acer Nitro 5. I think it probably has a 13 gen like i5 in it with 4060. It's $649.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it too, I literally just bought for PC Bros from Best Buy. I got those MSI, I don't know what the exact line is, but they're 15-inch like higher pressure laptops, and I think they're 13th to 14th gen with 4060s, and I paid like $600.
Yeah,
I think.
$600 is kind of what the go-to for like the 4060 laptops are now. They're kind of starting to get rid of them a little bit because the 50 series ones. The 50 series ones, the minimum you're paying
are
is like
expensive.
$1,000.
So is 50 series, then sure.
God, chat's getting just crazy today, bro. Too much pace.
Is this one of the same people who said they hear an echo?
Bro.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna tighten down the cooler and I'll take it off for you. How about that?
Yeah. You want to see if it's too much pace, bro?
Watch it be way too much
Reading
space.
Biscuit echo. LOL.
Like, what if I take it off and it's just like oozed everywhere?
Then you gotta just
All right,
bark for him.
I fully tightened it down. I'm gonna loosen it now. Now I want you to know my reasoning for a lot of paste like that is this Arctic I was using was a little bit thicker, and also this is a rectangular shaped CPU. So doing a dot in the middle, you're not gonna get an even spread. There's just no way.
So you gotta add a little more.
I do a line method.
It's never, I mean, until you're like dumping the entire tube on a CPU, having too much thermal paste isn't gonna hurt that much. It's more of a mess thing. Oh yeah, look at that, that's fine. I can already see it. A little overspread, but
I mean, that was where I pulled it off.
Yeah, show them
So,
what the,
if you actually look, ignore the little bit off to the side. That's when I pulled the cooler off. But you notice?
It's perfect.
There's no thermal paste off the die, and we even missed some spots technically.
Reading Biscuit, apologize right now.
Say you're sorry.
Say you're sorry.
Repent.
Repent your sins.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna cover the little spots that don't have thermal paste on them for maximum heat spreadage.
I'm sorry, Daddy. Yo.
All right.
Yo.
Forgiven. But yeah, just like Matt was saying, I'm always way too worried about having too little. I'd rather have too much than too little.
It's just a variable you don't have to worry about if your CPU's overheating, because then you'll just be like, oh, my cooler sucks, or there's something wrong with the boosting on the CPU. You don't ever have to worry about thermal paste being a problem.
And as long as you're not like really overdoing it, that thermal paste isn't gonna like get everyone hurt or anything. I know it's like a common, kind of scary
It's
thing.
gonna blow up a building.
Yeah, the idea of it's scary, but I don't know if we've really seen it happen.
Exacow, you've been so goofy this morning. Rectangle CPU, how's other circle triangle?
Oh, that's like an Uber. I'm getting scared. I feel like people are becoming Uber pigeon. They're spreading.
Do you think it's okay to leave turbo mode on an armory crate for a laptop, or should I leave it on performance mode? What laptop? And really, it's just, I mean, if you have the laptop plugged up all the time and you're wanting maximum performance, then sure, run whatever the highest power profile is. But if you want the best battery life, run lower.
No. Yeah, I only ever run, like I usually with my laptop, I'll always have it on performance mode unless it's not plugged in. If it's not plugged in, I'll go balanced or battery saver, but it's plugged in, why not? Most laptops default to like the higher profile when they're plugged in.
Does i3 worth investing in 2026? What is it?
Does the i3?
Does the i3 worth investing? I mean, We do still recommend the i3 for certain gamers. I will say
The main problem is the price difference isn't big enough.
it's not as big as it used to be anymore. It used to be really cheap compared to the other CPUs, but now there's other options you can get that are
even like
6-core,
this,
12-thread.
This 1200 was 119. So that's the problem is, I mean, in the i3, they are cheaper. They're like 80 to 90 bucks, but I'm like, if you're only saving $30, there's gonna be a time where you're gonna be like, man, I kind of feel like I'm missing out on some performance. And you're like, well, I wish I just had gotten the i5. But there are still use cases where like, I mean, honestly, is this next build, is this one an i5? No, I'm with the Ryzen 5. I remember with this next one, it's a 1070. So like, at the time that the 1070 was out, we're talking like 7th gen and before. The 10th, not even 12th gen, the 10th gen i3 was better than the 7th gen i7. So it's kind of just like the 12th gen i3 would have been perfect for it, but in all honesty, because of PC Bros selling it, my mind said a lot of people will see that i3 and be like, well, that's not very good with the 1070.
So crazy. Well, I get an i3 when you get an i9. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a statement.
He's on one for sure.
I do YouTube editing. I'm trying to go pro in Fortnite. It sounds cringe. Well, you know what?
it's
Just
all
have
good.
fun with it. That's the biggest thing is I know you have pro dreams, but just go into it with the idea of building a fun community, maybe growing a little bit here and there. Don't go into it with the idea of making it your career right away. Just have fun with it. Because if you're not having fun with it, you're not going to want to deal with the grind of potentially getting there. Because it's not going to be quick or easy or overnight. You got to really enjoy the process.
Yeah, and assuming, well, I don't know if you're younger, but just assuming you might be younger, now is the best time to just do it for fun and keep going, don't stop.
Do it while you're young because you won't have any responsibilities. Once you get older and you become an adult, it's much harder to just balance all the stuff you have on your plate at that point and do this.
Just ask some of the people watching right now. We got a lot of old washed up YouTubers in here.
I mean, I haven't seen Pinky Tech in a while.
Yeah.
That's an example of one.
Pinky Tech waited too long to start. And
now his wife is running his pockets.
I was to say his wife is the content creator.
Yeah.
I still think that's so funny. I mean, that's cool.
That. That was really cool.
I'm wondering if that'll end up ever becoming like a career.
I would just love for him to come in like a year from now. He's like, yeah, so I'm her assistant.
Yeah, she's like her channel's bigger than ours.
She's like she's massive, and she's just And I was like, well, good for you, Pinky Tech.
Did you ever get E-I-E-I-O?
You're not gonna make it keep on. That is not what we said.
No, we kind of said the opposite.
We kind of inspired more than most people would.
We're basically saying you should try while you're young, because what I see a lot of like younger people do is they wait. They're like, well, I'm just kind of embarrassed to make videos when like my voice isn't deep. Newsflash, I'm 27, my voice still isn't changing. I'm just kidding, but
His voice still cracks.
Yeah, it still cracks. It's still high pitched. Yeah, there's nothing stopping you. Just start as early as you can, because I mean, if we hadn't started this in 2014, we'd probably be working like freaking desk jobs.
I was saying, you gotta you gotta start early when you don't have those responsibilities over your shoulder.
You end up knocking up the old lady.
Bruce, Jedi's been in and out. We've seen Bruce.
He's got last time I checked, he had a lady friend again, right?
He's a boo, so he's like, I'm not into this
I feel like
computer stuff anymore.
he goes in and out. I mean, he's a womanizer, I think.
Womanizer.
He always talks about how he's independent and.
You swap to the overhead. Give him the overhead.
You say you want some head?
Huh?
Yeah, I'll take some.
Okay, what is this question? Should I get 64 RAM for 140 difference? No.
$140 more.
Getting 64 gigs of RAM is not worth it for 95% of people.
I'm gonna say 99.
Yeah.
That has to be like a one. I mean, I'm thinking about us even, and I'm like, there's times where
McAllister's getting close. He's gotten really close.
But that's his full-time job.
That's his full-time
making good
job.
money.
He's doing a bunch of like crazy renders. Like that's what I'm saying. Like 95 to 99. Like there are professionals who can utilize it.
The other thing too is it's like maybe more than 95 could could have 64. But yeah, how many can actually like get it to where it's like 32 is unusable?
Yes.
Not. I mean, that has to be like a few thousand people in the world.
Most people don't even 48. 32 is still plenty. For gamers, 32 is plenty. You can't justify more than 32 to me for gamers.
We've struggled. I mean, to be fair, we're not streaming while we do it, but we've struggled to pull more than like 22. I mean, and I'm talking like we were trying.
Yeah. What's up, Kermit?
But those are fresh installs for the most part. Well, minus like benchmark PCs, so we don't have like tons of applications open. So I'm sure there's, like Matt's saying, there's sometimes.
I'm in AI and 32 gigs of RAM gets destroyed by Docker and LLMS. See, certain workflows will destroy your RAM. I have a question. What are your thoughts on the 10400F? CPU I don't really think about very much. I think I bought one used before for a video recently, but
back when they were relevant, like
it's
really
a good CPU, yeah. It's just they're Gen 3, so that's obviously going to be a limiting factor. At that point, unless you got one for like stupid cheap, like $50, like 40 or $50, you're better off getting like a Ryzen 5 5500 because it's newer.
Yeah.
You'll have more upgrade options.
That's kind of the problem I have. Even like we're about to do a build with the 5500, but this build makes sense.
Yeah.
Even the 5500 is kind of getting to that point where it's like, there's some newer options that cost a little bit more, but you get like Gen 4 and maybe even Gen 5 support.
Yep.
Now with the 1070, it's like who cares? It's a Gen 3 by 16 card. I'm using an NVMe Gen 3 drive, but it would, and it's still a good CPU even with Gen 3 performance on like newer stuff, but you do lose some performance.
You can get a used one for $42. $42 is really cheap.
For 10400?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
That's really cheap.
Because it's still a solid CPU.
Biggest thing I would say is probably finding a board for it, because that's always been Intel's problem with their older CPUs. Is the board? The boards tend to be really overpriced.
Yeah, even like B660s are kind of like B760s have just kind of replaced them, so it almost makes sense just to get B760 most of the time.
The case is pretty cool, not gonna lie. This is a classic, baby.
It's the case that, dude, I saw, I wish I had clicked on it. I didn't click on it, and I don't even know what it was, but it was someone that made like a whole video on the freaking AL700.
No,
I was
stop
like, who
it.
did this?
That's crazy. Sure wasn't a PC Bros.
No, I don't remember who it was. It was someone like semi-well-known, I remember.
They're calling it the 011 killer.
No, I swear it said something like best new case on the market, and I was like, what?
Stop.
I should have clicked on it and sent it to you.
That
But
case, man. Do you like that? I could talk to Grok now.
yeah, did you test it?
It kind of freaks me out. I'll be real with you.
Does it talk back, or does it just look stuff?
No, it
What does
literally there's
Grok sound
options
like?
where you can say, have it tell me a story,
Ooh.
and like you'd be like, give me a story, and then like this woman's voice will be like, what kind of story do you want to hear? And it's like the most realistic voice I've ever heard.
Grok should be a
You can pick. Like you can have a woman's voice.
Can you make it a British man?
Let's do a short where we just send Toaster's teams in my car and just
We
have them
just
talk to
sit in there.
Grok for a bit.
That would be funny, yeah. Just like it's kind of like confessions.
All right, yeah, let's talk to Grok. And then I go in and be like, so Grok, what were they talking about?
And she says, "I can't share that information. It's confidential, Matt."
Yeah, APNX makes some cool cases. They're kind of an aesthetic, like almost NZXT-like.
Did I give you?
You called Grok on the phone? I didn't call Grok. No, I was saying is they pushed the update for Teslas where you can have Grok as like your AI assistant in your car, which I still, other than just weird reasons, I don't know how or when I would use it.
Yeah. I mean, I could see like, I know for me, I really like just, I drive a lot, so I can't like text and drive, and I'll want to know something. Like I'll just be driving and be like, I wonder, when did the GTX 1080 come out?
Yeah.
And I'll be like, sometimes I'll literally just ask him, like, hey, can you look this up for me? She'll be like, why? But I could just be like, hey, Grok.
I mean, there'd be some random stuff like, on like a road trip, we're just talking about something totally random, and then I'm just like, I need to know more about this. And I'll be like, Grok, explain.
I could also see it maybe being good for like, settling arguments. That go crazy. Like next time you and Shadi are in like an argument, you hit it with like you know what? Let's settle this with Grok. Hey, taxi magnets. Oh, God. No, you know what you need to get? Cash Cab.
Ooh,
Get him some Cash Cab. You guys remember that?
Yeah, Cash
Great
Cab.
show.
That's a great show.
Cash Cab. This little ARGB is poking through here. Do you want me to do something with this?
I'll move all that.
I was like, what are we doing with that?
I think we got everything plugged in though, so.
Oh, I remember Periscope. Periscope used to be the little live streaming platform before Twitter bought them, and then they called it Periscope within Twitter, and then Twitter just got rid of it.
It's one of my favorite things that companies do, where like they just have so much money that they can like they'll buy something that they think is kind of competition, and then they'll just shut it down.
Grok would be the strongest Toasty Rose warrior. That's true.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Me Gusta from Jack the Glizzy Goblin. How you doing, Jack?
Yo.
Yo, buddy. Brain Rot in the background is giving me flashbacks to what, last week? Do you guys think the Asus Dual 2066 gig is good for Fortnite? For Fortnite, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Depends what price you pay for it, though. Or do you already have it, Patrick? If you're one of those who are like, I have it, what do you think of it? It's still fine for Fortnite. There's really not much that's not fine for Fortnite.
I think is the. Oh yeah, it should be. Yeah, the 5050 would be better than a 2060, right?
Yeah. Now watch the 5050 it goes back and forth. It's like slightly slower than a 4060, so it is definitely better than a 2060. Because I watched Linus did a video. He always does his yearly like the cheapest GPU Nvidia releases, telling people just do not buy them.
Right.
So he did his video where he had like all his labs team tested a bunch of applications and stuff.
What was like the overall like?
Just don't buy it.
Right.
Very much like he's just like it's too expensive.
Right. But no like issues, really just expensive.
No, it's too expensive.
Price to performance.
Yep.
Instead, get a 5090.
Yes. No, it's just the whole like.
Did they give like a recommendation for like what you should do instead?
I don't remember. I kind of scrubbed. It was one of those where I was like, I saw him do the intro, and he was like, I've done this for many years, where I always talk about the cheapest GPU in the generation, and you all never really listen to me, and you buy it anyway. So I have my team doing it instead this time, and they went through and like talked about like AI applications, 3D rendering, gaming, all the stuff.
Basically everything you can do.
And then the conclusion was, we always like to say, there's not a bad product, a bad price, but this one has a really bad price.
Right.
So.
Not a bad product for sure. Just yeah. Which you know, I'm hopeful that card. I'm hoping they keep making it because I do think. Well, I don't really care as long if they keep making the 3050 I don't give a shit. But I'm assuming they're going to stop making it. So I just don't want there to be no option for people who don't have a lot of money.
Yeah. You're knee deep in AI. Hello.
It's in your Tesla now, Matt. It's a part of you.
The AI is a part of me.
Sharon. Chad, did you guys see? I can never remember his last. How to say his last name? It's Italian, but Frank the Judge.
Oh yeah, I did see he passed away.
So sad.
Frank the Judge.
Is it Frank? My mind wants to say DiCaprio. I'm like, no, that's not right. Something Italian, you know, something where you get one of those. I remember this build back in 1980, nostalgic parts.
That's crazy.
Wow.
It's always the YouTube viewers, man. It's always YouTube viewers.
You guys are so mean to us.
They're like, stop doing what you're doing.
Bum, 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 bum.
I guess he's got some sag.
Jackson, the 5050 8 gig will be the new future of the 3056 gig. Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm okay with that as long as the price comes down a little bit because at the end of the day, and we're doing a video on this soon, which is exciting. I'm curious, because I know it's going to be a difference, but I'm like, just how big is it? And honestly,
it should be a decent difference considering it's closer to a 4060.
I'm wondering price to performance, the 5050 may be better than the 3050, but we'll have to see. It's all just going to depend on what the price is at the time of the filming and everything.
Top comment, both of these are garbage.
Yep.
There's a side bracket that's like barely in there. So get a black one, it'll look better.
I think the 4060 8 gig will still be good in 2025 if you're okay with playing 1080p. Oh, agreed.
Yeah, 4060 is still solid.
I can't think of many games that the 4060 at 1080p won't. I mean, I can't think of a single one besides maybe Indiana Jones. And even then, it's just medium settings, which you shouldn't play that game at high settings on a lower end card anyways. It's kind of like, we proved that in that video. 3060 12 gig, it's like, oh, it's cool. You have the VRAM so you can play at high settings.
But you don't get a good FPS to do it.
Yeah, here's 60 FPS, not very smooth, not responsive. That's kind of like the thing that I know we've agreed on before too, is like the 7600 XT 16 gig was a good example of a card that they gave us the VRAM that we wanted and people probably thought, oh, that's great, they finally did it. It literally couldn't take advantage of anything because it wasn't strong enough.
Yep.
And there's a lot of cards that are kind of still like that.
There's very little games that are easy to run, but they're limited by VRAM.
Yeah.
They are normally all super demanding to run, and you need a lot of VRAM, so.
Yeah, so I mean, honestly, even like the 5060 would be nice if they had done 10 or 12, but I mean, in most things, like I think the Ti they should have only probably done in a 16 version because that's actually a pretty good. Like that card can do 1440. And
I think if they did a 12 gig for the 5060, it would be the best GPU.
Yeah, because it'd be kind of
price.
like B580, but it would actually work with everything.
Yep, exactly.
4060 Ti 16 gig does. I mean, that's kind of a rare card. I feel like. You know,
4060 Ti is faster than a 7600 XT, so.
Yeah, and that was a similar kind of deal though, where I remember we looked at that card and we're like, it's just they need a little more performance before they can go to the 16. The 4070 would have made great sense with 16 instead of 12.
We've done a little bit of AI, not much, just kind of goofy ass stuff on the channel. Not really any professionals with like legit AI workspace.
And I don't think we've even touched like AI with what do you call it? Like the PC world, like using hardware.
Not even hardware testing with AI or anything. We haven't done any of that.
And it was the same with mining too. We really didn't touch much of anything with mining until afterwards. It was like, oh, we get these GPUs that were from mining. What do you think of the 300ZX? Thinking about getting one, can't decide between NA or TT. I think they're super cool cars, but they're also known as being like one of the harder cars to work on for how old they are. Even though we're talking like, 80s, 90s, just because that V6 is so, they have so much technology and they're so compact in that engine bay that they're not easy to work on, but I think they're super cool. TT or not, either way.
All your PCs are overpriced AF. Is this the tag that Toasty Bros wanting? That's crazy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. That's what we try to be. We try to be overpriced.
Yep.
What is it?
Our goal is to sell the least amount of PCs.
So someone in chat was asking about getting a Steam Deck. Steam Decks are a really good way to get in the handheld space without spending a ton of money, especially secondhand ones. You can get them for pretty cheap.
Who sells the RX 7400? You guys gonna review it?
I've looked. I can't find them anywhere.
It's gonna be in like a pre-built, some obscure pre-built, and that's how we're gonna get our hands on it. I can ask AMD, but knowing them, they'll probably just be like, I don't want to give you that.
5060 12 gig, I'll take it. No, it would be cool. I mean, I don't think they're gonna. I don't think Nvidia would do this because it's been a long time, but I would love to see supers in the lower end cards.
they normally
like
don't.
The 1650 super. That was sick. That was a cool little refresh. I wouldn't mind seeing like a 5050 super, 5060 super.
Ambernet consoles are cool too. No, yeah, I'll probably show them some weird Dell, and we'll buy it.
Yeah, I love the new Z. I think the new, just the Z was gonna be 400, but now it's just the Z. I think those are cool.
Next one.
Oh yeah, Chef, we had another one. Guys,
We
have
got
another
dose
PC.
builds.
This one doesn't have a power supply though, so you won't get to see it like turn on. We're kind of waiting on power supplies. We got like a big order coming, and they're not here yet.
Well, what does it need?
It needs a
650?
650 of some sort.
Okay, I thought I saw. I guess it was a 750.
There is one 650 back there, but I already took one, so I was kind of worried about taking both. They only had one other one.
Gotcha.
And we looked like we had an order for like an upgrade path, so I was like, I wonder if they need it for this.
Oh, we always do that, Chris. We have a Walmart one that we just bought that's over 1,000. It's like $1,200. No, $1,100.
That box is a little messed up,
yes,
so make sure the case is okay.
It's a little rough.
Oh, here today. Should we? Oh, you want to take it? Okay.
Yay! Then they're gonna come back and be like, oh no, never mind. Yep, 2 builds today. Well, we weren't gonna have a power supply in one of them, but now we will. Chad, this might shock the camera. Watch out. Ah! Omni Desktop I ordered the other day from you guys, a particular price. I'm going to use it in my living room console stand. Thank you, Toasty Bros. Nice. If you're going to use it as a console, maybe explore like a Linux distro on it. If you feel interested enough to dive down that rabbit hole. Bazite would be really cool for like a living room setup with that PC. Or Nobara. Nobara has a SteamOS version as well. Can we watch the Steam game show while you build? Is the Steam game show going on right now? What was the Steam game show? I don't know. Why'd you ask that question? I'm confused. You asked that question, and then I ask you if it's going on. I have no idea there was a Steam game show. Gamescom? Most of this stuff's been announced already, hasn't it? Because I saw all the main announcements from Gamescom. I thought it was a game show. Oh, I don't know. Chrome OS build? That's fire. Magpie, thank you so much. It's day 2 now? Nice. Oh, talking about Gamescom? We can watch the Gamescom. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see. See if I can get it working. Is it on Twitch?
Minute gaming and entertainment news with Geek Media Podcast.
Welcome to a very special episode of IGN Game Scoop.
GameScoop has you covered for all things gaming and the latest game releases. Tune into Podcast Beyond for the biggest PlayStation news.
IGN channel? Should I go to the IGN, not the Gamescom channel?
Gen console launch.
Same thing, whatever.
Are even saying that a mid-gen refresh isn't even necessary.
The Cinefix Top 100 podcast picks a movie every week to celebrate and debate.
It's kind of every movie's grandpa.
Geek Media Podcast, the best podcast from around the world.
IGN Playlist is the best way to track your game collection. Now you can even import your entire Steam library to
Hey Google,
making it easier than
pause.
ever to review games, show off your collection of the world, and finally chip away at that massive backlog you keep meaning to get to.
All right, Chad, is there an echo right now, or does it sound all right?
Can't find that final collectible you're missing?
There's an echo? Okay, one second.
Are trusted by millions, easy to use, and
I'll put the noise gate on.
IGN has the very best, most complete and accurate guides for Shadow of the Erdtree, Baldur's Gate 3,
There you go.
Tears of the Kingdom, and so much more.
It's good, right?
Every guide is tested and verified for you by experts. Just search for IGN when you search for guides.
Oh, I'm here
that
at
better?
the Borderlands 4 booth at Gamescom 2025. I'm not sure how that happened, but hey, while I'm here, might as well check it out.
There you go. A little multitasking?
They said they had a few demo stations set up around the corner, but I don't... Oh, there they are. One of the best parts of Gamescom is getting to go hands-on with brand new games, and clearly Gearbox came prepared.
Can't see your stream.
In Borderlands 4, you'll step into the boots of one of 4 vault hunters, badass mercenaries on the hunt for alien vaults across the planet of Kairos.
Reporting for duty, boss.
Wield outrageous guns and unleash devastating abilities as you team up with up to 3 other players to loot, shoot, and uncover ancient
Chad, is anyone
secrets.
excited for Borderlands 4?
Hunter class features a unique
I'll probably
playstyle
play
that
it.
grants access to one of 3 powerful action skills. Let's meet the crew. First up is Vex, a siren with a talent for summoning spectral allies and wreaking havoc with elemental damage. Think of her as a summoner-necromancer hybrid who bends the battlefield with trickery and deception.
I haven't played 2 or 3.
Too kind to Vex. She grew up scraping
Guys, is the volume good? Can you all hear me fine over it? Or do I need to adjust the volume at all?
Cynicism fuels her salty, sarcastic attitude. But beneath the snark, Vex
Can't
is
play
a
Borderlands
badass
since
who's
2.
too much to pretend that things are fine. She may be a pessimist, but when it comes to
You're
taking
good?
down oppressors or
I can hear you, but not too much. It's good. It's fine. All right, cool. It's good.
Then there's Rafa, an agile exosuit soldier who's always on the move.
I want us to watch Gamescom with some of the game announcements that they're having.
Developed with fragile bones and low muscle mass, making life outside that environment nearly impossible.
Talk about Borderlands 4.
His way out, TDR's military program, which offered him a tour of the galaxy in exchange for a few.
Can you stream in higher quality than 1080p? We tried. I probably could go back to it now though because of the what's it called? Because of the being back on my desktop.
He went AWOL. Now he's on the run, making the most of his freedom and his firepower while taking down anyone who tries to put him back in a cage. If you're looking to get up close and personal, check out on the Forge Knight. Built like a boulder and just as hard to stop.
Built like a boulder.
Physical attacks and
Gotta love when I'm built like a boulder.
2 distinct options for every action skill. He also commands a deadly array of weaponized drones, turning the battlefield into his personal forge of glory. Raised in a vault monster worshipping cult, Iman was the sole survivor when the creature they worshipped was finally released and slaughtered everyone he cared about. Now, he's on a lifelong mission to hunt down and destroy
I get into
as
Borderlands
many of
3?
these beasts as he can, using
I know Jackson liked the original Borderlands, but you weren't really a big fan of any of the new ones, were you?
It wasn't that like I didn't like them. I don't know. It was kind of like a, you know, back when I was a kid playing an Xbox, I definitely had different
Different
taste.
vibe. Yeah.
Warm advice and wild stories for anyone who's willing to listen. Finally, meet Harlow, a former Malawan combat scientist turned vault hunter with a serious obsession for figuring out how everything
I'll say by the way, people in talking in chat, I did notice, and I'll have to see if there's something to restream. The YouTube stream is like significantly worse quality than Twitch. Like it is, the bitrate looks like garbage. That's probably why you're asking. I don't know why it does that. I have no idea.
I like that. Looks like Apex, Doom, and Destiny had a baby. Yeah, I can see it. It does look very high graphics for Borderlands. Like it's still cartoony, but it's pretty high.
Yeah, we'll definitely benchmark it.
Charging into battle or hacking space-time itself with experimental gadgets, Borderlands
I don't like the loot system on Borderlands.
You can check them all out for yourself when Borderlands 4 hits PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S on September 12th, and Nintendo Switch 2.
Switch 2 is crazy.
Yeah, that's.
You're watching Gamescom Studio on IGN. Indiana Jones.
Oh, they just got super
Yeah,
quiet.
they did not do the audio balancing well.
It gets even bigger with its first DLC expansion. Here to tell us about the Order of the Giants, Zeke Byron and
I can't hear anything he's saying.
Hello, welcome back. So you were here a year ago. You were telling me about this game, and I was like, I can't wait for it. And then it turns out it was awesome. 100%.
Borderlands 4 would be a heavy game to run. Well, the minimum specs were released like a while ago, and I thought it was pretty demanding. The thing is, like, that graphics quality doesn't, like, it looks really good. Don't get me wrong, the art style is really good, but it doesn't give you the appeal like it is going to be really demanding, but sometimes it can be. Oh, God. Oh, God. Indy Jones DLC.
Oh,
Don't! Darko Vader,
Darko Vader, get it for him.
No, please,
He
no.
has to play it.
No, please, no.
He said he would.
No.
New set piece, fresh new cutscenes, a lot
I
of
can't do it.
and if you're a
Can't do it.
completionist, there's plenty in there for you.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear, because I'm going to 100% that again.
What was the cheapest GPU suggest for Hogwarts Legacy and Sonic Frontiers?
Is there
Sonic Frontiers, I have no idea about. Hogwarts Legacy is a little bit demanding. If we're talking something new, I'd be talking like a 5060. You can get away with the 5050 if you want to. Or like a 9060 XT8 gig.
One of the joke objects.
This is
off the
my
top of
life.
my
This
head
is,
I can't
yeah,
think
you
of
just
one,
climb.
but we have some really nice new clubs, and yeah. I think we made a couple variations of new candlesticks that should break as well.
I
so.
love that. I was like,
Dude, this sounds so exciting.
Oh my God.
You're gonna love this.
I'm good. I'm all right.
Dude, they said new candlesticks you can break.
Oh, that's what I need.
game. What was it like watching people connect with this game? What was like sort of the most surprising?
I didn't connect with it.
I was gonna say, yeah, what was it like, man? Did you connect with it?
It was like, can I just beat this game already? That was my connection.
That we got in the community and all the fans out in the world. And I do think that one of the things that we love the most is that players got it.
Elf.
You know, what the game
You guys in Louisville? I'm going to the fair. Oh, sweet.
sometimes allows
Come on by the shop.
pacing to slow down. That was something the player base
I maybe shot my gun like 3 times.
and you see a lot of comments how people love the
Yeah, that guy shot it twice.
It's not as useful.
torch and looking for clues.
Yeah.
And that's perfectly fine until next around the corner you have some, hard-hitting action moment with
Rats.
enemies or set piece. And that balance, that was important for us to hit, and it feels really good.
One day games will be 99% visual spectacle, 1% gameplay.
Yeah, we watched some people playing the DLC.
Ah,
It's like
yes.
Crisis.
And it was so nice just to see them
Oh,
taking a
God.
concept, going up with a lighter and like lighting up things and just like paying attention to the detail. And
Yeah.
like, I really like that the spaces are still like throughout the DLC we're still going for this whole approach of like we want every space to like just be its reward in itself, just to be in there and to look at all the beautiful lights.
Game's pretty. I'll give it that. It was a really nice looking game.
People connected with
But
the first time and it's
that's
always
about
the
it for me.
first time you see your shadow in a tomb or something like that, it just like took my breath away. So yeah, again, thank you for making an awesome Indiana Jones game. Tell me about the sort of balance between puzzles, combat, exploration, all that in the Order of Giants DLC.
I mean, we did do basically an analysis of the main game. We looked at what things did work really well and what were the things that we were the most proud of. And then basically did like a distilled version of the main game, but a smaller version. So everything is
He's Darko Vader.
Stop, bro. Stop.
new weapons, new mechanics, And there are a lot of things from game.
Ooh, look, they said new weapons, new mechanics. Maybe this one will be more like shooting.
I was gonna say, I appreciate you all for getting me games to make me like get interested in playing games again, but now I have a bunch of games I want to play.
Like, okay, we know that.
So please don't force feed me games.
Let's make let's make the best, longest, most over-the-top platforming sections we can. And I think you'll see early on in the DLC we have a really nice, long, huge cavern that you're able to explore and climb up ropes.
You whooping ass.
Mechanisms, and I think it's the most ambitious thing we've done in terms of a traversal section in Indiana Jones.
Dumb remark. Single player games are not esports. Did he say that?
Going into developing this and like designers are being really, really like.
You know, we found out like between today and yesterday that no one knows what esports and AAA is. Apparently,
nobody knows.
Knock it out of the park.
I mean, and like for gamers like
Mafia Old Country. Okay.
First-person platforming historically not always the greatest experience, right? Like it is.
Should be done with Claire by today or tomorrow because I'm on the last boss potentially, so I beat it. And after that, I think I'm going to
Indiana Jones.
Not Indiana Jones. It's DLC. It can't be that long. I mean, yeah, but yeah. I was kind of hoping that there was gonna be like a shadow drop of like the Wukong DLC, and I would have went straight to that, but it did not happen that way.
Inspiration has always been Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's where we've been looking to get closest to with the main game. And since
Steam Deck play Hogwarts Legacy. I've seen people play it on lower settings.
To some extent, in the
Why don't you get a guy with a mask?
Yeah, I also like how the guy like he's just like not really taking it.
So it has the same set of sources for you. This really feels like an extension of the main.
That's
game.
WWE.
The Great Circle. You'll love the DLC.
Awesome. Why did you decide to set the DLC?
Esports means game with loot boxes. Exactly. Are they adding loot boxes to Indie Jones? That's crazy.
Primarily due to story reasons. I don't want to give away too much spoilers, but there are story reasons in the Order of Giants that makes it. It makes sense. It makes perfect sense to have it within the Vatican. It's connected to the tribe of giants and the myth of the Nephilims, and how that's interconnected with Vatican and Rome, because we do go to Rome in this.
Connected to the main story.
And that also ties in very nicely with the overarching story of the Circle.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think you'll also see like in the way that we present the notes and the different collectibles you see that it will.
I had that car for 1,248K miles on it. What are you talking about?
Other stuff in the Vatican. It's like it all goes into your journal, and at the end of the game, you know, this will be another part of that long journey and that like overarching like lure that you want to uncover.
No, I really love that tangible element of like flipping through a book and stuff like that. It reminded me of like being a kid and scribbling notes while.
Like if we play a video for chat and chat's so quiet, they're just like,
awesome.
They're just watching.
There's a post-credit thing in the base game that I found. Do you intend to pay that off at some point? Is that going to be worked into this?
I mean, we can say as much as the DLC is a confined chapter of its own, so it's not affecting anything in main campaign to that large extent. We do
like a whole new game.
It's like a whole new game. I'm so excited. I'm so ready.
Continue to play the main game. You'll still have those.
Oh, you know what, Dark Vader, buy me 50 copies of it so I can play 50 times.
Main game in the DLC.
Got it.
The DLC is its own adventure, even though it's tightly connected and has this seamless transition between the main game.
What's sort of something that, without spoiling too much, that you're excited for, like players to find?
Ask him about the VRAM usage.
There are people like me that did everything there is to do.
Why does your ship draw so much VRAM?
Does it need it?
You're like, oh,
Are you thinking of rebranding to Indiana Jones, the Great VRAM Circle?
I can't wait for this.
I think I'm seeing on the B-roll now. I want to see them do this fight sequence actually. This is one of my favorite areas in the game where they're pushing people down into the hole.
I will admit to you all that one of my favorite things to do in the base game was just spend about an hour just making a pile of bad guys somewhere. Like there was that dig site area, and I was just like, I'm just gonna beat up 50 guys in a row and just ragdoll them into a pile, and it was great. It was so much fun.
There is a secret towards the end of the game in one of the an ancient temple, without giving away too much, which is extremely hard to find. So I'm looking forward to see people try.
I've never found an Easter egg because I was not.
Dude, are you excited?
Wasn't my goal. I'm so hyped.
You can do an Easter egg speedrun.
I've been obsessed with Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 bought it the second.
I can't hear shit.
You guys announced
You mean like the
Switch 2.
stream? It is really quiet.
what's it been like working with that system? I know that the base game, you know, relied on ray tracing.
They really
a lot.
dropped the
So
volume.
you're,
Holy
you know,
shit.
You have a different set of specs.
That is into this game. Yep, you got me.
It's a lot of hard work for the engineers, that's for sure. And I mean, we are extremely excited to be able to have the opportunity to get out on Switch 2. That will be amazing. But yeah, there is obviously it comes with its own sets of challenges to make sure this magnitude of a game fits into that platform. But it's exciting work and it's going really well.
Did you ever consider motion control whipping with the Joy-Cons?
That I can't answer.
It just popped in my head. I just imagined doing that on an airplane and people being like, please stop.
Yeah.
Do you plan
I'd go
to
back if I had
include
Joy-Con motion control with the
DLC
whips.
With the Switch 2 version of the game when it releases? Oh, awesome. It's very, very cool. Anything else you'd like to say about Order of Giants? I know people are excited for this, so.
Yeah, I think there are two things maybe. I mean, our love and
You're the one guy's
for
not
the
talked
IP and the
once.
character is really carried through to the DLC. The DLC is not in any way like a subpar in quality at all. It's to some extent there are sections within the DLC that is even of higher quality than the main game. And it's also, I think we've undergone a huge achievement from the integration of the design team to actually make sure that it was possible to have the DLC set up in the way that we have. It was not an easy thing to slice in this amount of content like already existing save states for people, you know. So it's a huge achievement. From
Look how Gigabyte calls this 5080 the OCSFF.
Ooh, is it small?
Like, I mean, I get it's small, but like SFF's a little much.
It's been pretty smooth sailing after that initial, bump.
He's talking. Do you guys want to play Deadpool VR when it comes out? I did not know that was the thing.
Deadpool VR? Honestly, that might be kind of fun.
Probably would be pretty cool.
I mean, for 5080 standards, it is small, but like,
Any, I
but
guess.
I'm like, tell me this is going in SFF system. That's where things
Try
are
to fit it in that one system.
It's gonna be that one guy. It's like I bought this for my SFF Optiplex and it doesn't fit. I'm confused.
That one thing that has been very rewarding internally is to see when the team has been working for this project for so many years that there was still love and passion in the core of our heart to still crank out a high quality DLC. When it comes to the future, right now we're very much focused on making sure that on the 4th of September.
By the way, Chad, remind me towards the end of the stream, we have a little bit of an update on a new bonus giveaway item.
Boner giveaway.
Boner giveaway. For the next stream, we figured, the little bonus thing, you all haven't hit the bonus very often, which, is what it is. But we figured we'd make it more compelling for you guys and give away something that you might like even
Get
more.
someone to do that punch to be in the face, and it's like, oh, that doesn't feel like indie. They need to
It's still hard to do.
backwards and fall over something, or they need to make a dumb face when you hit them, or
Got a little slapstick to it.
yeah, or we should put a fly swatter because that's the thing you want to pick up. Like in the last second, oh crap, now I have to fight with this, and I think that is that can.
Oh, your desktop audio is set to negative like 20 decibels.
That's why.
That'll do it.
Yeah, selfishly, I hope you get to keep playing in this world for a long time. In the meantime, DLC is gonna be awesome. I can't wait for it. So thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
You don't have to wait too long for the Order of Giants because it hits Xbox Series, PS5, and PC on September 4th, and it'll be on Switch 2 next year. But to hold you over until then, there's tons more Gamescom Studio on IGN coming up. So hey, don't go anywhere.
Hey you! Looking for a way to wear your fandom with pride? The IGN store is the
You're talking
ultimate
about me?
destination for
Turn up the
awesome
volume
merch
just
and
in time
collectibles from the
for
biggest
an ad.
games,
IGN
movies, shows,
ad.
and everything in between. Cruise the wasteland in style with a Vault Dweller hoodie and replica Pip-Boy.
I saw I think it was it Disney World or Disneyland just added a like Vault 33 like food vendor or something.
Did they?
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Was it the echo only happens when I unmute stream? When it's muted, your voice still shows up, but it's not as echoed. I don't even understand.
Buddy, I don't understand what you're talking about.
I don't know, it's time slip. Like I said, we got like 135 viewers, and I think it was only like you and maybe one other person who said there's an echo. And normally when that happens, it's not us. Because usually all of our chat will complain.
Our chat is known to very much complain about things.
We got a chat that's it's a nursing home, so they're gonna let us know if the temp's too warm, too hot.
I need it to be exactly 80 degrees.
It needs to be 80 degrees in here. I like the certain amount of ball sweat.
This is my live stream.
I grew up watching street races out here. Dang, okay, NYC.
Okay, cuh.
He said there ain't nothing more important than family.
Family.
They call him Dom Tourette's.
It's an interesting camera angle.
Wait,
It is.
what happened?
I don't know. Which one are we on?
Oh, okay, I see. Wait, I guess I didn't know we had that. I guess that was when we were playing like D&D or something like that.
Probably. All right. Off.
Turn off Fartgate.
Hey Google, play Harris Heller on Spotify Shuffle.
Which one of you guys stole this from Walmart and put it on my desk?
Walmart.
Oh.
You need that for your CPU tier list.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
It tells you everything you need to know about Ultra 2 series.
Yeah.
Zach is thoroughly impressed by these specs.
Thoroughly.
He said.
Why was it on my desk before the tier list?
No, it was just in a box that we got from Intel when they sent us the Core Ultra CPU, and it just looked like something I shouldn't throw away. So obviously, it belongs on your desk.
I made the comment, said Zach's desk has been looking a little too clean lately. It is time we fix that.
Put it on set so we can blur it out in the video.
Yeah.
Put on set so it's McAllister's
I feel like we should
problem.
make McAllister's job harder.
He is a little too easy. Yeah, he's got his house. He's on the come up. We need to bring him on the come down.
Right, chat? You
Yeah.
okay?
I just saw Jonah walk by too. Poor Jonah.
Yeah, we're going gas leak. That's bad terms.
His butt will start leaking.
He's got a roof and a gas leak.
Your eyes.
Screen PCB goes hard.
You like that?
You like that?
Skids, I'm not skid.
This ain't skids.
No one's called him that in a while.
That's how you know you're an OG when you call them by the old nicknames.
We call him Nosferatu. Oh, womanizer.
He's a real lady.
Ladies, chill. Can't you see I'm trying to work? Ah ha ha ha.
All right, what else you got?
Did you get that USB header?
Yep.
HD.
Front.
Does this board have USB 3?
Yep.
Okay.
I would hope AM4 at least
Okay.
has one.
Look, you know, I never know. The other day I had, what was that, a B760 that didn't have USB-C or
yeah.
something? Like, what the heck?
CPU power. Just need a 4-pin. It's one of those boards.
Well, if you want, you can try the fake 8. Yeah. The fake 8 pin.
Beautiful. By the way, chat, I just remembered. So we decided for the next bonus item for the giveaway stream, we were like, you know, what do PC gamers want? What do they want more than anything?
Waifus.
Waifus.
To be scalped.
To be scalped. What we're going to give away, and you probably saw it on the other camera. I forgot we're on that camera, so I just removed the dramatic effect here. The bonus giveaway item is going to be this 4060. We're going to give away an RTX 4060 for the bonus giveaway item. Yay! So GPU. Woo. So instead of giving away random 1X sugar or
a mini PC
or a mini PC or something like that, we're giving away a GPU instead, and I feel like that'd be more appealing. This will be another one of the unlocked sub-goal giveaways. So 4060 on top of the PC giveaway. So just letting you all know that'd be the next giveaway.
I like your perfume, Zach.
Must just left over from the last time I wore the shirt.
Must just be your natural musk.
Smell me.
I don't wanna.
Is it left over?
No.
When will the Catfish PC be given away? Well, the Catfish PC ended up getting
Catfish?
the what's it called?
The white one.
That one ended up getting salvaged and
Someone
put
bought it
in different builds. So
Yeah,
someone bought it.
Someone bought it as just like a normal, like the white PC. They bought it as like an office PC.
We took the GPU out. That's the one we 3D printed a bracket for, if you all remember.
Yeah.
Did you guys hit this level last month? When I was
No, we haven't hit it in the last like two.
What did we get last month?
I don't remember.
One something.
One.
Yeah.
Once I'm back, we'll see what
We were on a heater at the start. It was one of those like we were doing pretty good, and then it slowed down.
How are the eyes doing? Well, my
They're
right
balling.
eye vision is definitely worse than before, but it gets worse before it gets back to normal. It doesn't get better.
What's this guy doing? Is he writing a love letter? Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's a Razer logo.
There you go.
Is that a Pokemon?
That's Susan.
Who?
Susan.
Susan?
Isn't that character that you drew once and then
Yep, and
you
I've
just
never
named?
forgotten it.
Yeah, you never forgotten it. Yeah.
Named it Susan. And now whenever I want to doodle something, that's the only doodle I can do.
It's Susan.
It like would convince someone that I can do small little dumb doodles. No, that's the only one. I didn't learn to draw. I learned to draw.
Chat,
Susan.
meet Susan. We're starting the auction at $500.
I don't know. It's the
If you
four.
type in chat, you automatically agree to this auction. By the way.
You all got. You're already in.
McAllister has drawn 800 Susans.
There's some way to like legally trap someone in this like fake auction. You don't know you're in one until it's too late.
It's in Twitch terms of service.
You know, it'd be like one of those good harmless pranks where it's like you're walking past someone and you have an auction going on, and like the person in the back goes, "Hey, come here," and they can with a paddle and say "raise it," and then they leave. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like, "Oh, hey, we raise it for me real quick. You know, $1,000," and then they raise it and then they don't come back.
Make it a sticker and I'll buy it. So $500 sticker. All right, cool.
Oh, you see what Grimlong said? He has a Susan too.
Does it look like? Does it look like McAllister
I have
Susan?
only one.
McAllister Susie.
There's only one Susie. Chad, do we need to add the Twitch points redeemed for brain rot?
I wish I had the Morpheus classes. You have 2 buttons.
See if I can do that.
Eternal nut or eternal butt.
Yeah, I like to imagine he just showed up sometimes to do the people, and then he just left. Like there was the only choice was which button you press.
How do you change?
You know what memes I hate? It's the growing up as realizing that blank, and it's like my brain just said growing up as realizing that the Matrix was definitely better than reality in that world. Like it's like, do you want to wake up and fight in a revolutionary war against robots, or would you like to keep eating virtual steak? It's like I play computer every night. I'm good. I'll do that. You know the part that pisses me off though is realizing I'm working for a job in the Matrix. That's gonna piss me off.
Yeah.
Like, okay, now I have to work hard in the virtual world.
This was never real.
Peace was never an option.
Oh, here we go, Chad. Here we go.
What are you doing?
We need a brain rot one.
Oh. Is that for like our little Timu brain rot?
How much toast is the other one, guys? Or not toast? It's not toast.
I think like 1,000 or
5,000.
2,000.
I'll make it like a really ridiculous one.
Did the people respond to when we send off? Any of the send offs? Okay.
No. Oh, today's is good. It just has my review notes on it.
Was that send off as well?
The Arctic one, yeah.
Yeah. Did they like that start?
Yes, they did love that. All right, so there's a redeemable thing for 1,000 toast called Brain Rot. It looks like Nubba was 2,000, so you get a discount with Brain Rot.
Chat, they ain't the prettiest, but they functional.
Ah, Xenos redeeming Brain Rot.
Already?
Just like
He's
that.
quick with it.
Oh God, they're all redeeming it.
Sur.
There you go, chat.
Nope.
There they are. They're twins, but they're not.
Twins.
They're twins.
Now see, this one needs yellow RGB. This one needs green. But we're not going to spend the time to find those modes.
Yeah, guys, stop redeeming Brain Rot. Stop it. This is worse than emote only. Yeah. Well, hey guys, we got 2 PCs built. They'll be ready at PCBros.tech. Nice budget builds for you guys. We'll be living in tomorrow for another timeout Brain Rot. That's crazy. We'll be live again tomorrow for another PC build. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. And $500 for Susan.
Tralaleo, tralala.
Intel i5-12400F with plus GTX 1080, and the other build has the AMD Ryzen. Why waste anything from a free PC possibility? I'm saying. That's just where we do our PC giveaway, chat. Chat, I'm tired. Hope you all have a good rest of your Thursday, though. Hopefully, you guys have a good Thursday and then an even better Friday into the weekend. But we are rating Smar 7. We hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. We'll be live tomorrow morning doing another gaming PC build. See you guys later.